Hi everyone, I'm Susan Mulvihill and I am not in my garden today. I'm actually out at Spokane County Extension in their demonstration gardens. With me is Sue Plummer. She is a master gardener and part of the Gardening for Life committee. In my April 29th garden column, I write about the types of things we can do so we can continue gardening as we age, and perhaps with some physical limitations. Now, Sue is going to show us several different types of adaptive tools so that we can continue this wonderful thing called gardening.
Hi, I'm here at this raised bed to give you my number one tip for gardening for life. A raised bed makes it so much easier to garden because you don't have to bend very much at all when the bed is up this high. There are even raised bed designs that make it easier for people in wheelchairs to get up close to the soil and close to the plants. I have a number of wonderful tools that are available to buy and some that you can adapt. A number of the tools that you use will have much more interesting handles than you're used to. This handle has a kind of an L shape, so you grip it from the top, giving you more control and more equal distribution of your strength. It's easy to grip, it's easy to use your whole arm when using this shape of a trowel. This line of tools is very comfortable because of the curve. The coating is soft and very grip friendly. Many different kinds of tools are available in this line that make it easy to hang on to and not bend your wrist while you're doing any shoveling or raking. Keep your wrist straight and you'll have less trouble with arthritic wrists. This one's a little different shape. It looks almost like a child's toy, but you've got the same kind of L handle, but you also have some of the weight distributed across your arm so that when you pull, you have a better use of your whole body rather than just your wrist or just your hand. If you have a favorite tool, you can wrap the handle with shelf lining. This tool is good because it does have the bent handle, so you don't have quite so much of the bending of the wrist. Your wrist can still be straight, but this makes it more comfortable. Many choices there in those tools. Here's your clippers. Now, you can buy many different styles of clippers, but this ratcheting kind is very comfortable, very easy, and it doesn't take very much strength at all to close these clippers. If you can see, the handle itself rolls around. Very easy to use. And this tool was modified to make it look a little bit more intimidating, but it's much more user-friendly because it has pipe wrap on the handle and the PVC handle was added to it, so you have two handles to do the watering. You can hang on down here, you can hang on up here. We've got both the shelf wrap and pipe wrap on this watering tool. Okay. Some of your gardening is not done in a raised bed. You still have a flower bed or two. So when you're out getting down on your knees, be sure that you have some kind of pad under your knees. Knee pads are very useful and friendly because they're very well padded, and once you have them on, you can get up and move around. It's not something else to pick up and lay down. Another item that I use in gardening that is the main reason that I'm still gardening today is a kneeler bench. This one comes folded up like this, but it's easily opened up And there you have a kneeler. Just using the sides of the kneeler, bend your knees down right on it. Padded surface, plenty of space for you to move around and get into those weeds in the corners of your garden. Sometimes you don't need to be on your knees. Sometimes you have to stand up and move around. So put your hands on the sides, push up with your arms. You're standing, not so much pain and agony as getting up off the ground. And you can turn your kneeler over and make it into a bench. Put it on a level surface. Got a nice place to sit and work in your pots, or deadhead some flowers, or picking some berries. Very useful to have, that will keep you moving in the garden. To make the kneeler a little bit more friendly, you can make a little pouch like this. You can even buy pouches like this to put the tools in. Slips right over the edge and you're ready to go. This kind of tool keeps you from moving your body in an unsafe way, such as standing and bending over. This is the part that'll really get hurt if you work bent over. So try to keep your back straight and work smart when you're working in the garden. Telescoping tools are also very useful in the raised garden because you have a nice long handle, but you can make it even longer with a slight twist. So when you're working close, you can keep it short, but if you have to reach across the bed a long distance, you've got extra length there. These work really well in a flower bed too, if you're on your hands and knees. This is another style. Untwist, it extends. The handle on this one in the back is really nice because it's thick. It's a bigger grip for you. This tool has been modified using a child's shin guard and an extra handle. I would put another layer of padding around this handle because it's not comfortable enough at all. But these are the kinds of things that you can do yourself to figure out what you need to have for your own modified tools. And now we have a shovel, which has a circular design on the handle, which gives you more space to put two hands on the top of the shovel so that you can distribute your strength. And now for the pièce de résistance. This is a tool that was designed by a Spokane master gardener. Right before planting season, she had back surgery and she was afraid she wasn't going to be able to plant her seeds. So she took a couple of pieces of PVC pipe, a kitchen funnel, and created a letter T. At the bottom, she slashed the pipe so it's a little bit of a point at the end. Now she's got handles, a point to make a little dent in the soil, puts her seeds down the funnel, and as she's moving along, her back stays straight and her seeds get planted. I hope these tips will help you to continue to garden for life.